Hello everyone, welcome to more Valhalla. Where we last left off, we met some people. We met Dorothy. Mario showed up. Dorothy had a very sort of existential crisis. I gave her the Piano Woman, and that was really cool. That was a pretty eventful moment. And then, Mario came in, and he's gay. That's like straight confirmed now. And then he delivered a big wiener for Dana, and then many jokes were had at that. I'm gonna go to work. It's the 28th right now. Okay. Wednesday, December 28th. Good evening. Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. You don't want to scare... why you gonna spook Rad Sheba? Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about fireworks a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Hey, what? Anyway, let's... What was that? We all saw that. We all saw that. What the hell was that? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Angry... Hey! Welcome back, dude. Yeah, shut up. It's been a while. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the nights. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. But it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all nights. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. He knows stuff. He knows more than he lets on. Now get me a Mars Blast. A Mars Blast for the guy that wouldn't come back twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I can't make this thing big. There's not enough drink slots for it. Come on, man. Jill needs to pay the rent. One of these isn't enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. There you go. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty, yeah. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty! Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Well, that sounded weird. Yeah. Suplex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A big suplex. We're taking this boy to Suplex City. A small plus in the pile driver, getting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. What the fuck? Okay, I'm pretty... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000. There we go. I'm just doing 3 seconds. I'm not gonna wait any longer. I don't want the shit to keep happening over and over again, or just keep failing drinks. Good stuff. Less like a burning, but less burning, but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie, and you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection. Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in a bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes and your gums and your toes. Jesus. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure, let's do a gut punch again. That didn't sound right. Listen, he's a pink. Oh, fuck, this thing's 8 shit. Wait, I can make this big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna falcon punch this guy, okay? No, not just some regular gun punch. Or gut punch, okay. All aged and mixed. 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000. That's a bit of a fast count to 3, but okay. Here. Yeah, I love it. It looks different from yours, though. I added a couple of extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You've said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. Where'd he go? He's just vanishing. What the hell? The guy towers the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Alma knows. Yeah, bad touch for Alma. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All on the rocks and mix. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Here. Jill, you have such a pretty sense of humor. You have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So it'll put you in a good mood. Oh yeah, that's. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Dana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. Jesus, she has issues. So Eva comes and says, then make sure it kills you, because we aren't dealing with you as a okay, well, I mean, listen, that is a bit harsh, but that little girl's a savage and it doesn't make sense, you know? I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but yeah, it's just like, yeah, your kids are done with your shit, okay? So I feel like, you kind of fucked up. I mean, you've been fucking up at every single turn, making every horrible life decision that you could, and then, well, the chances you had at redemption, you couldn't even do that properly. So, I mean, yeah, you're done. I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept in the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. She stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all that, I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular that I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her for something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister, and she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that she finally broke the pedestal I held her on. Yeah, so I was like, oh, fuck, my little sister's not cool. She doesn't exist, she's just some little shit brat. I don't care. I admire her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. Maybe Diana just wasn't really good, you know, after all. It was just like, oh, weird, it seemed great, so it's been, yeah. And then it just, oh, maybe she wasn't as great as I thought she was, you know? Maybe it's just, I had the little beer goggles on, and I couldn't see clearly until that moment, when she finally showed her true colors. Am I able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured. Yeah, she hasn't changed. She's still a little shithead, you know? It's just... Yeah. Why waste time, energy, and stress trying to forgive her or deal with her shit when she won't change? And she's caused all these problems. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine aside from this notes. A notes? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give me a Brandtini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right, a Brandtini, alright. Remember, yeah, it's 631. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Oh, shit! Fuck, Anna! Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl will become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after that, the girl went to college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire you or hire... Jesus, Anna! Anna's distracting me. I really want to focus on Alma's story, but it's kind of hard to. Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. A beer, man, I'm not going crazy, aren't you? You're not going crazy. You're not going crazy. Fuck! God damn it! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, God, shit. Wait, shit! God damn it! What the... 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gee, I did 3 twice for this fucking thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fucking Anna throwing me off. Okay, 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000. There we go. Here you go, big beer for Alma. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. Aw. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. As would I, Jill. That's a pretty fucked up thing to do. Oh, yeah, I'll go take my break. Alright. Bah, you were here? You were quite absorbed in this conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Maybe that's why he just sort of dipped out, because Jill was so... Oh, maybe... No. I don't know what's happened with Jamie and him just, like, phasing in and out of reality. Well, he's calling me if anything comes up. No, yep. I'm still going. This is too short. This is too short. We're just going... No save. No save. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah. It's now safe to keep playing. I mean, it must be an hour episode, and I made a horrible mistake, but who knows? Who knows? Well, we'll find out. It's less chilly today. $2 in the same. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Oh, shit. Hey, it's Norma! I was worried I wouldn't see you again. Norma, hey. Norma. Phew. You're God damn it, Anna! Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Phew, she thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. So responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her about all the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right, I would be hurting for her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Ah, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a Bleeding Jane, please. On it. A Bleeding Jane for Gil. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all blended. Oh. Say the name of the drink. Say the name of the drink. Say the name of this drink 3 times from a mirror and look like a fool. Okay. There you go. Big Bleeding Jane for Gil. Thanks. Hey, Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can't I? You're the main character, dunno. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Sure. A beer for Gil now. Okay. Jill, why can't you do your job, man? What? Is it like, hey, normally when a character appears and Jill's talking to her, they ask for drinks. So it's like, oh, Jill won't serve Anna drinks, and Anna can't really drink drinks because they'll just phase through her because she's not, because she has a physical, tangible body. So Jill just needs to ask Jill for drinks to, for plot reasons. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. There you go. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. Oh, what the fuck? The border changed. Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Okay. Nobody expects the Dorothy. Nobody expects the Dorothy. I want to say this word correctly. Nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition. Dorothy Inquisition. Ow! I bit my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Jesus Christ. Ahem. Honey. Hey, Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. A fluffy dream for the Dorothy on the go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. All ages in mix. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Okay, thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes, yeah. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please. Who the hell is Becky? Who's Becky? Who's what? You said? I said nothing. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. Dana, just make your own. Yeah. Bootleg fireworks are the best fireworks, okay? Listen, if you're setting off fireworks, if there's no risk of you losing your hands or limbs or death or burning down the whole neighborhood, then what are you doing, man? It's like going to a safe rave, Like, what's the point, They're fires, and they make crackling explosions that you're just doing, of your own creation, It's sort of the thrill, like the boom, the fact that, all that could just, burn you alive, just like scorch shit. Makes it more exciting, It's like a street race where, it's completely safe, Like, what's the point? Part of the danger is what adds to the thrill. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You've seen my clients. You assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves, though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like a cat's, but I don't know. They're like the second generation of baby boomers. I'm guessing a shitload of people, or I'm guessing a shitload of 30-year-old boomers. You know, they had kids and then they gave them cat augmentations, you know, or something. The word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who are called such. Oh, let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki-Ramanova treatments. Or it was the Romaneko-Yamada treatments. The Roma, let's call it the catification procedure. It's not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it at a critical point that can make or break the whole thing. Not to mention the Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stengovich. Was it Stengovich? Let's call him the Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subject. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized, and the media created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. It's kind of like how my grandmother told me a story about how some little child star like Susie or something got really popular, so people were naming their kids after her, and they all like dye their hair red and get like and dress up like her and have like the same hairstyle as her. I guess it's like, hey, oh look at these cutesy cat ears, and they're all cool and whatnot and hip, so we gotta, you know, give that to our kids. Kind of how like when Twilight was huge, a lot of, you know, horrible mothers named their children Edward and Bella and Jacob and whatnot. You know, if you're gonna name your kid Jacob, all I'm saying, you shouldn't name him after that because of fucking the wolf boy from Twilight who wants to fuck a little girl, okay? All I'm saying is that you should name it because, you know, in the biblical sense, you know, because Jacob is the coolest man, is the most savage man in all the Bible. He had a ladder match with he had an Iron Man ladder match wrestling, you know, match for 24 hours with an angel to wrestle the powers out of him. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, yes, I understand this. Yeah, well, it was a fad. Their parents got called cat boomers, a generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusion instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles, thus they can move like a cat's and react to their mood, but in the end they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprises me a bit though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today, thank you. I thought they were functional too. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait! What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stengovich. Eh? I just remembered, Sylvia Stengovich was around my age when I was a teen. There were some TV specials featuring her. I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. At third, okay, good. All booze and no firecrackers make stand at a dough grill. Okay, good. Good, we're at 13 grand. Alright, Jill. Okay, Kara Mickey poster, that's fine. We can do we can do that. We can do that. Okay, it's only 900. Okay, we're good. We got $2,800. Okay. But I bought the right thing, right? Okay, we got Kara Mickey. Look at all this shit Jill has in her house. Okay, it's like my room and all my anime figures that I have an addiction to buying or procuring. Like, so when they just make a video, it's showing them all off, or just like to showcase my addiction, like how they do an intervention. Anyways, let's check the news. Have fun, Jill. Okay. You've been talking a lot with that Alma girl. Jealous? Okay. Augmented Eye. Birth rate decreases as the youth prefer low income. Oh shit! Yep. Humanity's fucked. Ever see Detroit become human when they go to the Android, you know, sex brothel? And it's like, hey, $24.99 for 30-minute session with one of the androids, you know, and that's like inflation though. It's like $8 get for a half an hour with the 10 out of 10 android woman. It's like, yep, robots. That, you know, the little like Dorothy, she's designed to be, you know, the super lolly prostitute. So, you know, it's like what they're there for, you know. Birth rate decreases as youth prefer low-income company. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots than humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of those kinds of relationships has become immensely popular amongst these youth. There's sort of like a more primitive issue happening in Japan right now, to the point where the birth rates are beginning to decrease at alarming rates. Anyway, a 17-year-old student agrees with the general sentiment. It's so much better than dealing with other people, you know. You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and the sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. It's meant that new regulations will soon to be announced to address this situation. Maybe just, wearing socks and sandals in. Hopefully, okay. I don't know. Maybe you'd be like, hey, you know, men, you gotta give up some of your sperm. Oh, those are your power buttons or things. I never noticed those on the tablet before. It's like, hey, you know, men, you gotta give up your sperm occasionally, and then, you know, women, you're gonna have to cough up some of those eggs. And then, you know, if you don't plan on having a kid, we're just gonna slap them together and make just government-created children. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. I like to say that we have the freedom to wear. Wait, what did Jill say about this? Being only with women can be tiring, though. Yeah. I would say Dorothy, being joined at the hip with you, you know, it could be a bit tiring. I like to say that we have the freedom to whatever we like in the streets of Glit City, so long as we adhere to decency rules. But that's about to change. Let's say it's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. Gods be praised. First silly law I'm all in. I'm a bit all in for this law in theory, okay? If we outlawed socks and sandals, I would be fine with that. But the real issue stems is, where does this keep going, you know? Because I don't think I have a very good fashion sense, you know? I normally just wear jeans, or, you know, brownish gray, no, not brown, but brownish to khaki colored shorts all the time. And then I just wear that and like a black t-shirt or something. If I need to look nice, then I'll just like wear a suit and whatnot, but I basically just wear that 99% of the time. So it's like, oh no, you need to like, we need to apply makeup and do more fashion things, and your colors always need to match and whatnot. So just like, ah, shit. And if it just stays at this, then, you know, I'm all good, but odds are it will never stay as that, okay? You let the fashion police be able to punish people. It's not gonna end there, man. It's not gonna end there, you know? First, they came for the people who wore socks and sandals, because I was not a filthy degenerate who wore socks and sandals. But then they came for the man who only wears black t-shirts and denim jeans. And then, you know, then I was screwed. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. The British Trademark Council... Oh, that's what's it. British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City. Looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency, BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't get into a business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings, and we can't continue in the red. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks that BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more. Give me a break. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this late to the party, Augmented Eye. Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of late with that. Dangerous Opinions. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful... What the fuck are you... Why? Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful... Why would you move here? It appears that, like, most people who live in Glitch City... The city just became like this, so they grew up here, so they're just kind of stuck here. This is just the way that they live, so they don't want to move out, you know? But, like, why would you move here? It's like, I'm gonna immigrate to Syria. Like, why? Why I'm gonna immigrate to Detroit. Like, why in God's name would you do that? What the hell's wrong with you? Oh boy, self-deprecating thread? Don't trust in white knights, and don't go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour, lol. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do it while you can. The airlines are leaving the city, lol. Soon we won't even be able to escape. Can even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. Unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before. Yeah, this is like Venezuela type shit in Glitch City. Also, I think my friend Knight, the guy who gave me this game and recommended that I play it on the channel, did say it's like a lot of these, you know, some of this game is based off like Venezuela or some shithole country. So yeah, you're closing the airlines. We're gonna move on foot or just drive. Yeah, get the fuck out as soon as you can. Okay, all right. Anything new from you? Merry Christmas is here. Yep. Okay. Save. Slot 1, there we go, boom, and I shall see you all next time.